a very short story there. Look at this. This is something to gladden the hearts of any Huddersfield Giants supporter. Those are the celebrations.
Beautiful scenes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and wonderful to see a new name, isn't it, winning a trophy. We've got the playoffs, see if they can go all the way. Yes,
Absolutely.
We're starting with some good news in Rugby League because the Huddersfield Giants have topped the table for the first time in 81 years. They lifted the League Leaders' Shield with a game to spare by thrashing Wakefield Wildcats 40-0. In a moment, we'll hear from Huddersfield's longest-serving player, Earl Crabtree. But it was a memorable day for the fans as well, and our reporter Ian Bucknell caught up with one group that gave their full vocal support. What does it mean to you and to everybody at Huddersfield to finally get some silverware?
Yeah, it's fantastic, I think.
Some fantastic scenes, weren't there, with yourselves on the players, obviously, but also the fans. You don't have the biggest crowd, but
After the game, that this puts you on track now to achieve something really big. I expect by that you mean playoffs and then the small matter of potential grand final game.
Yeah.
Finally, Earl, did you have to prove to yourselves, because you've had great seasons that have then tailed off in the last couple of years, you had to prove to yourselves, forget everybody else, but to yourselves that you could go on and win this?
A little bit, yeah, I think that's...
And you can hear more from Big Earl and see all the weekend's highlights on tonight's Super League show at 11:15 on BBC One. And congratulations as well to Featherstone Rovers, who made history by finishing top of the Championship for a fourth successive season. Well, by contrast, there's more bad news for Wakefield Wildcats, who have revealed the extent of the financial crisis at the club. They've already sold... Well, on to football, and there will be quite a few comings and goings for some of our clubs, it being transfer deadline day. But as far as matters on the pitch are concerned, it was a good weekend for Barnsley. They picked up their first win of the season in a Yorkshire derby against Huddersfield. Shamir Masri brings you the action from that match and from our other winning teams. In rowing, North Yorkshire's Andy Triggs-Hodge has helped GB win gold at the World Championships in South Korea. Hodge, Yorkshire and the Humber's Down syndrome swim team competed in the Special Olympics in Bath over the weekend. The event is held every 4 years and is the country's... I was slightly put off halfway through the sport by the nice picture of Paul that they put up behind you. That's very sweet of them.
At least the gnome got the dress code tonight, blue. It's well known that Yorkshire folk love the great outdoors.